We interrupt this program.
This message is transmitted at the request of the United States Office of Civil Defense.
This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. This is an emergency action notification. All stations shall broadcast this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular program at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency broadcast system. During this emergency, some stations will remain on the air broadcasting news and official information to the public in assigned areas. You are listening to the emergency broadcast systems. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency broadcast system has been activated to keep you informed. This is an emergency action notification. All stations shall broadcast this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular program at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency broadcast system.
This is an emergency warning message. This warning has been authorized by the Vice President and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. An emergency situation is in progress at the White House. The President has been declared insane. The President has been impeached. The President has used force to stop attempts to remove him from office. The citizen militia are believed to be protecting the President. The citizen militia have been involved in exchanges of gunfire within the White House. Casualty and injury information is currently unknown. The President has threatened to launch nuclear strikes. The President is in possession of the Presidential Emergency Satchel and the gold codes for nuclear missile launch. The President may order nuclear strikes at any moment.
As a precautionary measure, evacuation of several communities across the United States. I must stress that these evacuations are for your own protection. Communities being evacuated are those in close proximity to Air Force and naval submarine bases, as well as major urban population centers. Specific evacuation details for each community will be transmitted shortly over the emergency broadcast system. I must ask all Americans to remain calm. That is all I am authorized to say this time.
This is the Office of Civil Defense. The White House has ordered the evacuation of several major cities across the United States. No attack is taking place at this time, but it is advisable for all citizens to evacuate the city. All citizens should take the following actions. Remain calm. Keep your radio tuned to this frequency for news and official instructions. Above all, remain calm and follow all instructions from the Civil Defense and National Guard.
Missile launches are in progress from U.S. locations. The President has ordered a nuclear attack. Missile trajectories and targets are unknown. Seek shelter immediately. Prepare for a nuclear attack. Ensure you have food and provisions for at least 14 days. Shelter in the lowest, most central part of the building. Use doors and furniture to create an inner shelter. Ensure the entrance to your shelter is as small as possible. Do not leave your shelter for at least 14 days. nuclear explosion has occurred in airspace above Winchester. The explosion has destroyed Air Force One. The Vice President is assumed to be deceased. There is no response to attempts at contact. A nuclear explosion has occurred in airspace above Winchester. The explosion has destroyed Air Force One. The Vice President is assumed to be deceased. There is no response to attempts at contact. U.S. missile launches continue. Trajectories have been calculated and targets identified. Target locations are Moscow, Russia, Beijing, China, Pyongyang, North Korea, London, United Kingdom. Reciprocal missile launches have been detected from Russia, North Korea and China. Missile trajectories suggest targets located in mainland United States.
This is not a test. The North American Air Defense Command has detected the launch of several hundred missiles. These missiles are expected to strike the North American continent within the next 10 to 15 minutes. This is an attack warning. I repeat, this is an attack warning. Attack warning means that an actual attack against this country has been detected, and that protective action should be taken. All citizens should take cover immediately. Move to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Stay away from windows. If outdoors or in a vehicle, head for shelter. If none is available, lie flat in a ditch or other depression. Cover your head to protect yourself from flying debris. Take a battery-powered radio with you for use during your time in the shelter. Stay tuned to local stations for news, official information, and instructions. Do not leave your shelter until it is declared safe to do so. If you leave your shelter prematurely, you may be exposing yourself to deadly radioactive fallout. To repeat, several hundred missiles have been launched at North America. Take cover, and stay tuned to local radio stations for further information.
There is nothing humanity can do to stop this. All of mankind will soon die off and become extinct from the effects of... There is no place to evacuate or escape from this catastrophic event. There is no reason to stay calm. Go into panic mode. All residents in the United States, gather your friends and family members to prepare for certain death.
Which I'm certain
Prepare now for nuclear
I've
explosion.
lived
Prepare now for the three effects
a
of
life
nuclear
that's
explosion.
full.
Prepare now for life.
I've
Get out
traveled
of the
each
Enter your emergency
and
shelter
every
now. Do not leave your shelter for the next 14 days. The Joint Chiefs of Staff have released a statement advising that presidential order.
I did it my
All radio and television transmissions will...
This concludes operations under the emergency broadcast system. All stations may now resume normal broadcast operations.
Yes, it was my